Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Eh bien salut tout le monde, c'est Darkness89 et aujourd'hui on se retrouve à Hill Valley sur Retour vers le futur, épisode 3. Le dernier, il était il y a 3 mois, donc les voyages temporels sont assez longs. Le doc devrait peut-être revoir ses calculs parce que 3 mois c'est très long. Donc ouais, donc là c'est l'épisode 3, donc ça fait un moment que j'avais pas fait d'épisode sur ce let's play. Justement, donc il va falloir que je continue. Et du coup on retrouve Marty McFly en 1951, je crois, je suis pas sûr. Donc du coup à Hill Valley, et on va devoir retrouver le doc qui a été je sais plus dans un coup avec un bar clandestin, un truc comme ça. Du coup on verra ce qui va se passer par la suite.
Young man, excuse me, young man.
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
Y a une erreur.
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
J'ai pas suivi ce que tu viens de dire, donc je vais dire je vous soutiens.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Alors poursuite?
Yeah, tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Mr. Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Eh putain, mais c'est la vieille du début, ça. Celle qui était chiante.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Alors si Marty marche, peut-être le bouton droit de la souris. Ah oui, donc normalement on peut soit jouer avec la souris comme ça, et avec le bouton droit je cours. Moi je préfère franchement avec les touches ZQSD et majuscule, c'est beaucoup plus simple. Du coup faut que je trouve Doc qui est en prison. Donc la prison est juste en face. Ok, les caméras sont dans les coins un peu comme dans les premiers Resident Evil. Hop. Ouais, c'est par là-bas. Allez, Marty McFly.
Doc!
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan? Right. But what?
Je vais remonter le temps.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Smarty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Je vais vous faire sortir.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Ouais.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Ok, où est-ce que je peux le trouver?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Ok, bah j'essaierai de m'en souvenir.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Ok, donc maintenant il faut que j'aille à la soupe populaire, j'ai vu qu'elle était là. Alors au début j'ai dit 1951, tout à l'heure en début de vidéo, non c'est en 31, je me suis gouré. Hein. La soupe populaire est juste ici, en plus il y avait un panneau marqué ouvert là, hop, on va y aller.
McFly! Biff? Kid!
Ah, c'est la fameuse scène dans les bars.
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Tannen, le grand-père de Biff Tannen. Ah là là, ils ont tous des têtes de gangsters dans le film. Donc ouais, c'était la fameuse scène dans les bars qu'il y avait eu dans le 1, dans le 2. Dans le 3 aussi, il y en avait une, mais c'était un peu différent. Donc attendez, moi il faut que je... Voilà, un téléphone. Oh, les vieux téléphones, il y avait le même dans Tintin et le lac aux requins.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthourthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse. Doc never told me you worked at the courthouse.
Palais de justice. Ok, donc le palais de justice, bah, c'est là-bas. Là où la foudre n'a toujours pas frappé. Et où l'horloge n'est toujours pas... Enfin si, non. Je sais plus si à ce moment-là la foudre... Attendez, c'était quand qu'ils étaient passés? Attendez, ça j'ai du mal à me souvenir. Dans les films... Non, c'était bien plus tard que la foudre allait frapper. Hein. C'était bien plus tard. Hein. C'était bien plus tard. Ah bah c'était peut-être en 51 alors à ce moment-là, dans le film, je sais plus, je pense alors. Du coup c'était peut-être ça. Bon alors du coup il va falloir que j'aille au palais de justice qui est juste là. Putain la démarche qu'il a, sérieux.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Putain c'est Emmett Brown ça.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Attends, laisse-moi te parler.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Qu'est-ce qui pourrait l'intéresser? Ah, ça, je suis scientifique moi aussi.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
C'est vrai, putain, c'est incroyable, mon gars. Vous avez bientôt fini?
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Putain. Oh.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. But only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational
indice. Emmett ne t'a pas adressé si vous avez quelque chose en commun peut-être. Je vais parler au doc. Hop, au doc, enfin au doc le vrai, celui de 1986, enfin le vieux. Hein. Hop, comme ça il va peut-être me dire ce qu'il voulait à ce moment-là quand il était plus jeune. Attendez, c'est par là-bas. Je fais des petits zigzags là, des petits slaloms. Bon, allez, hop, sérieusement. Hop, il est là.
Psst, Doc!
Morty, have you found my younger self yet?
Ouais.
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Dit qu'il n'est pas un scientifique.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
Comment faire que je fasse confiance?
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Ok.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay.
Ok, bon là j'ai passé. Alors du coup, Emmett n'a pas... Hop, que marmonne Emmett quand il croit que tu n'écoutes pas. J'ai quoi comme objet? Oh, mais oui c'est ça, magnétophone, ouais voilà c'est ça. Il faut que j'envoie le magnétophone, enfin que j'envoie. Il faut que j'utilise ça sur Emmett quand il marmonne. Comme ça je vais pouvoir enregistrer et le doc va pouvoir résoudre l'énigme. Et moi je dis ça à Emmett, comme ça il va croire que je suis scientifique. Il va comme ça m'accorder toute sa confiance et puis on va devenir amis pour la vie, patati patata. Et finiront heureux et eurent plein de projets pour la vie. Ah ok c'est là.
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Bon ok, j'ai ce qu'il me faut maintenant. Hop, je vais pouvoir retourner voir le doc. Hop, on va tenter comme ça avec la souris. Oh si c'est facile aussi avec la souris, c'est maniable. Mais c'est chiant, je préfère avec le clavier. Hop, le doc.
Psst, Doc!
Morty, how goes the escape plan?
J'ai enregistré, voilà.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Ok, donc maintenant il faut que je retourne. Donc je peux pas couper par là, je suis vraiment obligé de prendre les passages piétons. C'est le jeu, c'est si je sais pas, c'est citoyen simulator bien éduqué, voilà. Faut vraiment prendre les passages piétons, tu peux pas couper la route dans ce jeu. Hop. Donc il y a toujours Einstein qu'il faut. Ah, il est là. Allez, putain, parle-lui.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
H, voilà, c'est ça.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
J'ai beaucoup lu Jules Verne. Ah ouais, c'est le livre qu'il avait vu, Bon, en gros, dans le troisième film, Emmett, enfin le doc avait dit à la femme, je sais plus, dans le western, que c'était Jules Verne le premier roman qu'il avait lu, comme elle. Du coup, voilà, c'est un petit clin d'œil au film.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Genre, le gars, c'est mon Nestor, en fait. Hein. De Tintin, bien sûr.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Il me faut une maquette à taille réelle, moi.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
No! It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Ok, donc là je dois parler à Kid Tannen. Attendez, juste voir dans Indice quand même. On ne sait jamais qui peut t'aider. Ok, allez, on va voir Kid Tannen. C'est parti. Les touches, voilà, c'est bon. Anna, bah laisse tomber, j'ai pas envie de te parler. Hop. Par là-bas.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks! Sorry, boss. Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Je suis là pour cirer tes chaussures, bien sûr. On va la m'adouer. Faites quoi?
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
Je cherche Arthur McFly.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Ok, tu sais où il est?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Ok, c'est... Ouh.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Je peux avoir des cacahuètes?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Non merci.
On second thought, I'm not hungry.
Then quit wasting my time. Shine!
Revenons à ce chapeau.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Cacahuètes.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
Alors, tiens.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
Oh oh. Cours petit! Cours pour ta vie! Cours pour ton cul!
Emmett!
Putain mais c'est un fifou!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen!
Mais c'est qu'il a beaucoup d'humour ce jeu.
Ow! Fix me up!
On a fait ressortir l'enfant qui sommeillait en lui. Je parle d'Emmett, bien sûr.
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Ok, donc j'ai le chapeau, donc et ça je suis sûr et certain que ça va m'aider. Je vais faire renifler le chapeau Einstein qui m'a déjà aidé dans une de mes vidéos, la première ou la deuxième, je sais plus. Et du coup on va pouvoir le faire sentir le chapeau. Et bien on va faire ça dans le 4e épisode. On va se laisser ici pour le 3e. En tout cas voilà, j'espère que cet épisode vous a plu. Comme d'habitude, continuez à me suivre sur ma chaîne, ça me fait super plaisir. Abonnez-vous à ma chaîne et peace motherfucker.